If you are new here to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so that you're updated in our latest tutorial. Thank you again for subscribing Ram's tutorial channel, and please don't skip the ads, guys. This is really big help for me as a small YouTuber. Thank you! Great day, everyone! Welcome back again to Ram's tutorial. Today, guys, we're going to tackle about how to transform active voice to passive voice. This is from module 7. Remember, guys, you are going to distinguish between each of these sentences, and I will give you the techniques on how to do this. Please watch our video. Welcome back to Ram's tutorial educational channel. Today, guys, we're going to discuss about distinguish between active and passive voice. When we say it active, it describes a sentence where the subject performed the actions stated by the verb. Example: the cashier counted the money. So we're talking about the cashier. Cashier is our subject. Okay? Counted the money is our predicate. That means to say this particular sentence, it talks about active. Again, why? Because active describes the sentence where the subject performed the actions. Who count the money? Who count the money? It will answer it's cashier. And that is an active, my dear students, to easily understand or distinguish active to passive. Now, we're going to proceed to passive voice. What is a passive? We're going to unlock first the definitions. Passive means the subject is acted upon by the verb. To short, my dear students, to be short, that means to say, so it was acted by the verbs. Okay? So say for example, Anita was driven to the theater by Carla. So that is in the passive voice form. The subject here is Anita. It was acted upon by the verb, which is driven. Okay, driven means it's an action word. That is what you call acted upon by the verb. That is with the presence of the word by. That means to say, guys, this is what you call your trace or mark that a particular sentence is under passive voice. Again, we're going to differentiate. Active means describe a sentence where the subject performed the actions stated by the verb, just like our example, the cashier counted the money. If you're going to ask the questions, who counted the money? It was the cashier. Passive means it's acted upon by the verb. Just like Anita, it was driven. Okay, driven means a verb to the theater by, it was Carla. Okay, that is how you're going to distinguish, my dear viewers or students, between active and passive voice. This is from module 7. This is for grade 7. This is a CATCHA corrections, if I'm not mistaken. Let's proceed, my dear viewers. Please continue watching. We're going to proceed to activity 1. Okay, our activity is what we call is awakening. You are going to waking up your minds how to answer active and passive. Direction: identify whether the sentence below are an active form or in a passive voice form. Let's start with number 1. Please continue watching, my dear viewers. Doctors are assisted by nurses. So remember, guys, as I've said, when you see the word by, so our subject is doctors, but they are what we call the subject is acted by the verb, which is assisted by nurses. Okay, so the answer is it active or passive? The answer is passive, my dear viewers. So we're going to write here passive, right? That's the correct answer for number 1. Doctors are assisted by nurses. That is in the form of passive voice. Let's proceed to number 2. The president studied the situation. So we have here Our subject is the president, the verb, and the predicate, my dear students. So it is clearly stated there that the subject is acted, or the subject is performed the action stated by the verb. This is what we call an active. Okay? It's clear, my dear viewers? Let's proceed to number 3. The child was bitten by mosquitoes in the hut. So from the word by, okay, our subject is child. Okay, so the verb, it was acted upon by the verb which is bitten. Okay, by mosquitoes in the hut. This is passive voice, my dear viewers. 4. Coronavirus affected the economy of the country. So the subject is a coronavirus. Our verb is affected and the predicate is to the economy of the country. It was stated that our sentence is in the active form. That's great, my dear viewers. Let's proceed to number 5. The residents of Caloocan received relief goods. Wow, it's so nice. So the residents of Caloocan receive is our verb, relief goods is our predicate. So subject, verb, and predicate. This is active. It's easy, guys, to distinguish active and passive. 6. Many people lost their jobs during the pandemic. Many people lost their jobs during the pandemic. The subject here, class, is many people. Our verb here is lost. Okay, their jobs during the pandemic is our predicate. It's absolutely, our sentence is in the, what voice is a verb? Active. 7. Please continue watching, my dear viewers. Schools were closed. Schools were closed. Okay, so our subject here, schools, being closed, were closed. So it is it active or passive? So our subject here is schools, then verb, here is were, then being closed. So it is what we call under passive or active. Schools were being closed. It is active. 8. The military troops helped the government in implementing the quarantine guidelines. So we have the troops or guns help, okay, the government implementing the quarantine guidelines. It is active, my dear viewers. 9. Alcohol and masks were sold during enhanced community quarantine. Alcohol and masks were sold during enhanced community quarantine. Okay, so it's just here. So alcohol and masks were sold during enhanced community quarantine. So our subject here is what is being sold. That was alcohol and masks. So this is active. Students were enrolled remotely. Students were enrolled remotely. Okay, so this is active. Okay, that's active to passive voice, my dear viewers. Let's proceed to our activity 2. Direction: change each sentence into passive voiced. Okay, number 1. The boys presented a dance number. So it was done for us. Answer: a dance number was presented by the boy. So we're going to use by. So when you said by, it's our connectors to create passive voice. Second, the students answered the activities and the module. So we're going to, from active, because the students is our subject, so we're going to what you call transform it to passive voiced. Okay, let's start with this. We're going to make it capital. The, we just copy activities. And the module was answered by the students. Okay, that's it, my dear viewers. The answer is, we're going to transform to passive the activities and the module was answered by the students. So we're going to use verb. Okay. Next, third, people in Caloocan followed the rules during the enhanced community quarantine. So we're going to start here. We're just right here, capital it, during the enhanced community quarantine people in Caloocan were followed the rules. Okay, that's it, my dear viewers, for number 3. 4. Survivors of COVID-19 will donate blood to the new patient of coronavirus. Okay, we're going to change that. The new patient of coronavirus. The new patient of coronavirus. The new patient of coronavirus. Survivors rather of COVID-19, sorry guys, were donated okay, the new patient of coronavirus, survivors of COVID-19 were donated blood. Okay, that's correct. 5. The teachers reminded the students to submit the requirements on time. Okay, so we're going to start here. First letter, guys, should be capitalized. The first letter. The students submit the requirements on time. The students submit the requirements on time. Reminded by the teachers. Okay, major viewers. Okay, it's too long. The students submit requirements on time, reminded by that teachers so that they were not late in passing their activities. Let's proceed to activity 3. Hope you follow, my dear viewers. This is for module 7 and grade 7. We're going to write A, if the sentence is in the active, and B, if it is in a passive voice. Write your answer before the number on the space provided for. Let's start with the World Health Organization supports the Philippine government in COVID-19 response. Again, the World Health Organization supports the Philippine government in COVID-19 response. So our answer must be active or passive. That is why I write A, because it stands for active voice. Our subject is the WHO. Next, let's turn to the next page, my dear viewers. Number 2. People were directed by the government to follow the community rules during the quarantine period. People were directed by the government to follow the community rules during the quarantine period. That is passive voiced because of by. On 7 March, the first local transmissions of COVID-19 was confirmed. On 7th of March, the first local transmissions of COVID-19 was confirmed. Okay, that's active. Okay, personal protective equipment and machines were donated by non-government organization. This is passive or active? Passive. Last number, my dear viewers. Many people bought medical supplies to protect their family from virus. Again, many people bought medical supplies to protect their family from virus. Is it active or passive? Okay, so subject then verb. This is active. Hope, my dear viewers, you really understand about our topic, how to transform sentences from active to passive or vice versa. Again, if you are new here to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so that you're updated in our latest video tutorial. Thank you again, my dear viewers, for spending your time to Ram's Tutorial Educational Channel. Bye-bye and see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.